where vicious savages decided to open fire, 20 rounds. My niece was a victim, and she was murdered, taken away from us forever.
Jaya's mom rushed to the hospital and, according to the family, was so overcome with emotion after seeing her daughter's body that she collapsed to the floor. The family then says she was treated like a criminal when she was dragged out of the hospital and arrested.
Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. So look, 18-year-old nursing student Jaya Beeman was shot and killed inside a Chicago corner store after 3 gunmen walked in and shot over 20 times. So look, according to the reports, Jaya was in the convenience store picking up something to eat with her boyfriend when 3 suspects walked in, looked around, and started shooting. After firing almost 20 rounds into the store, the 3 suspects entered a vehicle and fled the scene. Authorities said the suspects missed their intended target who left the store earlier. Naisha Beeman, Jaya's mom, said when she arrived at the hospital and seen her dead daughter, she started screaming and collapsed on the floor. She said Chicago police officers forcibly dragged her out of the room after hospital staff complained about her behavior, but she said she couldn't process what happened to her daughter. Naisha said she was charged with battery and resisting arrest after officers said she pushed and kicked them as they tried to clear the emergency room. There was no empathy. There was no sympathy. They treated us horribly. We were treated like common criminals. Take that same strength and tenacity that you use to be disrespectful and condescending and find justice for Jaya. Find those savage killers.
If you could say something to Jaya right now.
I don't want to say nothing.
Jaya Beeman's aunt was too distraught to contemplate what she'd say to her 18-year-old niece if she could. But she can't speak with her again because the Malcolm X College nursing student was shot dead Tuesday afternoon by 3 men who opened fire inside a convenience store.
I just want to know why. You stuck your head in there and you seen people that didn't have anything to do with anything. Why would you do it?
Sources close to the investigation tell me the 4 teens and 63-year-old man who were shot were innocent bystanders. I was allowed to review one of the surveillance cameras and could see that the victims were hit after the 3 shooters opened the door and, while standing outside, wildly shot as many as 20 bullets inside.
Where vicious savages decided to open fire, 20 rounds. My niece was a victim, and she was murdered, taken away from us forever.
Jaya's mom rushed to the hospital and, according to the family, was so overcome with emotion after seeing her daughter's body that she collapsed to the floor. The family then says she was treated like a criminal when she was dragged out of the hospital and arrested.
Said that we weren't following proper protocol when it came to grieving.
How do you grieve about something like this? How do you grieve? She was an angel.
Now, police did confirm that Jaya's mother was indeed arrested. She was charged with battery and resisting arrest and was held for some 2.5 hours before she was ultimately released. As for the 4 survivors, they are still in hospitals tonight. As for the killers, they are still on the loose. Reporting live outside the USC, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News.
Listen, if you a street dude or a street female and you wake up every morning with killing somebody on your mind, start with yourself. Everybody don't want to be around that. This is why some people work 2 jobs. This is why some people pay $1,000 a month in rent for a 1-bedroom. Just because they don't want to be around people like you. This girl wasn't bothering nobody. She didn't do y'all nothing. She didn't have nothing to do with what y'all had going on in the streets. But y'all took her life anyway. Do y'all realize that death is forever? There are certain things that you could do in this life that you can't take back. Killing somebody is one of those things that you can't take back. Jaya's mom, Naisha, said she couldn't process what was going on looking at her dead daughter. All she could do was scream. And when she couldn't scream no more, she collapsed. And the police, what'd they do? They arrested her. They said she couldn't calm down. At what point in being a police officer do you stop being a human being? If the shoes was on the other foot, could you look at your dead daughter or your dead son and be calm? You can't even answer that because you don't know. And listen, I truly believe that things will change in time. Whether that change will happen in my lifetime or not, I don't know.